governor of Florida was saying the exact same thing about kids and creepy stuff at Disney that liberals now find intolerable at Nickelodeon. He was dismissed as a hick and a bigot, but why would a kids' content factory like Disney be all that different than the one at Nickelodeon? A 2014 CNN report discovered that at least 35 Disney employees had been arrested for sex crimes against children, and in 2021, Disney child star Allison Stoner confessed she only narrowly survived the toddler to train wreck pipeline. The next year, child star Cole Sprouse told the New York Times that young actresses at the Disney Channel were heavily sexualized from an early age. DeSantis wasn't wrong, but we're so tribal now. The left will overlook child fucking if the guy from the wrong party calls it out.
Hello, my friends. Well, I wasn't gonna make a video today, but I was kind of pushed into it when I saw this short from Bill Maher, where, as you have just seen, he states that, oh, well, it's the party, we are divided, but he never really speaks about the problem. And I'm tired of hearing Moms for Liberty, Bill Maher, all sorts of people that want to get hits on YouTube, and they never speak about the facts. Pedophilia, child abuse, child trafficking, most of these things happen under the guise of, proper families, proper environment. I mean, let's take off the mask, all right, and understand that the problem why children in families, because I'm not going to talk about children who have no families, children who are unprotected except by the state. That's a whole other issue. But we have a whole lot of children who are being assaulted, raped, and molested, who belong to good families, average families, medium families, poor families. What is the common denominator in all of these children? Well, number one is adults that belong to the family that have some kind of power or prestige, okay? And so when the children speak up, they don't get heard. When the children say, hey, something's happening to me, the parents and the other adults in the circle say, oh, come on, Johnny, or come on, Elizabeth, you're lying. You're just, she always exaggerates. And they never take the time to listen to them, because other adults tell them that, oh, no, that guy, oh, wow, that's strange. No, that guy, he's so straight. I mean, he wouldn't put his hands on the children. And you forget to give your children the benefit of the doubt. Why? Because they are the ones that are possibly getting hurt. That is the common denominator, that children are not being listened to by their parents. And sometimes, and this is even another sad fact, sometimes even the parents are involved in the case of incest. But these are things that the mass media, like Bill Maher, Moms for Liberty, and all these people who have no respect. I mean, they're just, I mean, they might as well just be thugs in the street, because when it comes to this item, because they're not really defending the children. Did I see this throughout my life? Yes, I did. Okay? Personally, I saw this. And as I grew up, I realized that, hey, children are not being heard. Children are being told that, well, don't exaggerate, Johnny. Or, no, it must have been a dream. It was a dream that you had. Especially when it's somebody that's very close to the family. It was a nightmare. It'll never happen again. But it already happened, And the thing is that these predators move on from that child to the next child to the next child. Sometimes these predators come in just for a little while. Sometimes they're there for years. There's a lot of things. This child predator thing is not just oh well, we're divided, Democrats versus Republicans, blah blah blah. No, this is a very complicated problem that this ingenious line. I mean, I don't want to say the words that actually these people deserve when it comes to talking about this theme. Because if you really cared about children, if you really cared about how children get abused, you would stop your baloney of trying to point at single items and understand that this is a multifaceted problem. So please stop it. If you want to use tools for your campaigns, for whatever, for your hits, whatever, don't use children. Have some respect for children, as you say that, well, no. Have respect for children and stop talking about their abuse and their traffic as if it was a one-hit wonder. We just hit it here and it's all. No, it's a multifaceted problem that stems from the fact that adults do not respect nor listen to children. They just determine that, oh, the child is going to do this, he's going to believe this, he's going to, and you think that it's just your little property that you get to shape and fold as you want. No, they're not. In psychology, if you take a little bit of psychology, you will find that, yeah, you can educate your child up to a certain point, but there are some things that are innate to the child, and you can't change that. You know, if your child is born left-handed, you got to deal with that. Okay? So anyways, I got triggered by this, and I had to publish this, guys. I'm sorry, but we got to learn to look at this from a different perspective, a more honest perspective that's more respectful towards the problems that children are actually facing in our complicated society today. I hope you have a good weekend.